before we start, what she's about to read is something called What's Your Life's Blueprint. It's a speech that Dr. King gave to a group of students in Philadelphia just about 6 months before he was assassinated.
Okay, what is your life blueprint? On October 26, 1967, 6 months before he was assassinated by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., spoke to a group of students at Barriott Junior High School in Philadelphia. I want to ask you a question, and that is, what is your life's blueprint? Whenever a building is constructed, you usually have an architect who draws a blueprint, and that blueprint serves as the pattern, as the guide, and a building is not well erected without a good, solid blueprint. Now each of you is in the process of building the structure of your lives, and the question is whether you have a proper, a solid, and a sound blueprint.
I want to suggest some of the things that should begin your life's blueprint. Number one, in your life's blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your worth, and your own somebodyness. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you're nobody. Always feel that you count. Always feel that you have worth, and always feel that your life has ultimate significance. Secondly, in your life's blueprint, you must have as the basic principle the determination to achieve excellence in your various fields of endeavor. You're going to be deciding as the years unfold what you will do in life, what your life's work will be. Set out to do it well. And I say to you, my young friends, doors are opening to you. Doors of opportunity that were not open to your mothers and your fathers. And the great challenge facing you is to be ready to face these doors as they open. Ralph Waldo Emerson, the great essence, said in a lecture in 1871, if a man can write a better book or preach a better sermon or make a better mousetrap than his neighbor, even if he builds his house in the woods, the world will make a beating path to his door.
This hasn't always been true, but it will become increasingly true. So I would urge you to study hard, to burn the midnight oil. I would say to you, don't drop out of school. I understand all the sociological reasons, but I urge you that in spite of your economic plight, in spite of the situation that you're forced to live in, stay in school. And when you discover what you will be in your life, set out to do as if God Almighty called you at this particular moment in history to do it. Don't just set out to do a good job. Set out to do such a good job that the living, the dead, or unborn couldn't do it any better. If it falls your lot to be a street sweeper, sweet streets like Michelangelo painted pictures, sweet streets like Beethoven composed music, sweet streets like Leontine Price sings before the Metropolitan Opera, street sweets like Shakespeare wrote poetry, sweet streets so well that all the hosts of heaven and earth will have to pause and say, here lived a great street sweeper who swept his job well, and if he can't be a pine at the top of the hill, be a shrub in the valley. Be the best little shrub on the side of the hill. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be a sun, be a star. Or is it by size that you win or fail? Be the best of whatever you are.